What's up guys, my name is Kieran and this is the best of the web. So I've been watching a fair amount of Jeremy Carl recently. I know it's a terrible thing. If anyone doesn't know what it is, it's an English TV show where they get broken families and try bring them together to fix their lives, and it's recently gone over to America as well. And a lot of the time the stories on there have to do with pregnancy scares and paternity tests, and there is a lot of ways in which you could go about trying to find out who the father of your baby is if you don't know. I mean, going onto live TV with the suspects is probably a bit too public for me, but one way in which you definitely do not want to do it is by going onto Craigslist and publishing an ad to try find the father of your baby who impregnated you at a Motorhead concert. Now there is a missed connection section on Craigslist, which I suppose is for people who might have met someone in public and they want to meet up with them again but they can't remember the name, they don't have any contact information. But for some reason I don't really think this is what they had in mind when they set that up. The post goes into pretty graphic and disgusting detail into what they got up to in the toilet where this happened. Classy, I know. And the post ends up with, "Anyway, I'm pregnant, it's yours. Contact me if you want to be part of your child's life." And let's really want to know the child's reaction in 10 to 15 years when it looks up to its mother and says, "Mummy, why do I not know my dad? Where is he?" And she says, "Well, I did try to find him by posting an ad way back on a site called Craigslist about the effed up sex we had in the toilet at a Motorhead gig. But he didn't respond, darling." But anyway, going from the beautiful act of bringing a life into this world to the disgusting, humiliating and disgraceful, and also sometimes somewhat hilarious act of taking a life out of this world, or at least attempting to. Here is a video of a traffic policeman in Hanoi, Vietnam, as he is left clinging to the front of a moving bus as he tries to issue a ticket to it. The driver of the bus tried to move away as the policeman tried to home in and issue him the ticket, but he just got on top of the front bumper of the bus and, with the most dedication to a job that I have ever seen in my entire life, still issued the ticket. The bus driver eventually stopped and was arrested for trying to kill the most badass cop that has ever lived in the whole of history in Vietnam. And even more hilariously, the bus driver had only been released from prison 2 years earlier for being involved in a fatal driving accident. Which does lead you to the question, why was he allowed to still be driving a bus filled with 39 people? Bad job, Vietnam. But anyway guys, in the final story of today, Americans can celebrate today. They can celebrate that they are no longer the richest, fattest nation in the world. Qatar, a tiny country in the Persian Gulf, now has the highest per capita gross domestic income, higher than America, and also has an adult population, 50% of whom are now obese, compared to about a third in America. Furthermore, in Qatar, a third of all children are obese, and 17% of the native population have diabetes. And this does finally prove that once you have money, no one gives a shit about staying in shape. Which is why it is my life's goal to be insanely poor forever, so that I will just be incredibly ripped at like 80 years old. I'm pretty sure that's what this means. Almost certain. But anyway, good job Qatar in recently getting a lot of money and using every single last bit of it to buy cake. But anyway guys, that's all for today. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more in the future, click the subscribe button above. And I will hope to see you all next Saturday, but until then, that is me, out! I didn't really say out right that time. I'm gonna try it again. Out! Out!